Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the Holy Smokes Barbecue channel. Today we are making one of my favorite foods because I love some good chicken wings. Today we're gonna make some amazing smoked crispy skin chicken wings on the Pit Boss Platinum Lockhart. And you know, in your area, I'm sure you're familiar with this. You ask anybody who's got the best chicken wings and they're gonna tell you all kinds of different things, right? But if you make these, everybody's gonna say you've got the best chicken wings. So hey, let's go. All right, one of the most important things about getting chicken wings to become crispy on the smoker is to make sure that they're really, really dry when you first put them on. So I'm gonna take these wings out. I've got about 3 pounds of whole wings here, so they're not broken apart. I'm gonna set these out on my cutting board here. All right, now once I have these all laid out, next thing I'm gonna do is grab some paper towels. I'm just gonna dry them. We want them to be really, really, really dry. I can see that moisture's coming off there. Really dry these good. It's a bit of work right now, but you're gonna be glad you did it when you get those crispy skin chicken wings. All right, my chicken wings are nice and dry. They're all really, really dry, and that, again, is super, super important. All right, next I have a large Ziploc bag here. And inside this bag, I'm gonna put 2 dry ingredients. Okay, so first I'm gonna do about 2.5 tablespoons of baking powder, and then gonna put just a teaspoon of just regular salt. And that's what's gonna actually help the skin of these to become super crispy. And that's literally all that I'm going to, gonna put on them. So I'm gonna put this in the bag. There's 1. There's 2. About a half. Okay. Start grabbing my salt. There's 1 teaspoon of salt. Okay. Just gonna shake that up a little bit just to get those ingredients mixed up. The baking powder, that salt. And now, just gonna put these chicken wings right into this bag. Just let them get coated. All right, once I have all of these in the bag, I'm just gonna toss them around. Just gonna toss them all around in the bag. Just make sure they get coated with that baking powder salt mixture. Alright, as you can see, these wings are nicely coated now. Alright, that's all we're going to do to these wings right now. So we're going to put them onto the Lockhart. Now, my Pit Boss is sitting right now at about 250 degrees. We're going to leave it at 250 for about 30 minutes. That's just going to really allow those that baking powder and that salt to really adhere to that meat. And then I'm going to come back out. We're going to crank the heat up to about 425. And then we're gonna let it roll until then. And I'm gonna come back regularly and flip them and we'll check on them and stuff. But right now I'm gonna go ahead and put them on the Pit Boss at 250 for 30 minutes. All right, we're at 250. I'm gonna put these wings right onto the grill grates. We're not gonna put them in a pan or anything like that. Just gonna put them right on the grates. Now today I am smoking these using the Pit Boss Trophy Blend pellets. I love these pellets because they are good on literally anything. They're good on pork, on beef, on seafood, on chicken, on turkey, just about everything you can put them on, they're gonna be good. And that's simple to me, and I'm all about simple. So, yeah, so those are great, great pellets. And they come in a 40-pound bag, which is cool because my Lockhart here has a 40-pound hopper, so it's pretty awesome. Now you may have noticed that I put the wings on whole and I didn't cut them into different sections before I put them on. That's because I just learned recently that it's a lot easier to actually do that after they're cooked. A lot easier to separate the sections. So that's what I'm gonna do. After they're done, we'll separate them at that point. So we'll check back in 30 minutes. All right, it's been 30 minutes at 250 degrees for these wings. So I'm gonna open this up, I'm gonna flip them, and then we're gonna crank that temperature up. All right. Yeah, I can already see where the skin is starting to happen. Oh yeah, these are gonna be phenomenal. Just gonna flip all these over here. All right, now that all my wings are flipped, I'm gonna close this and I'm gonna crank my Lockhart up here to 425. And that's really gonna get those wings to be super crispy. All right, so I'm gonna leave them on the smoker for how long? I don't know, it all depends. It depends on that internal temperature. So I'm gonna come out about every 20 minutes and flip them, check the temperature, wait 20 minutes, flip them, check the temperature, wait 20 minutes, and I'll do that as much as I need to. I don't wanna overcook them, but I do wanna get that nice internal temp of 175. I'm gonna do that and then we'll be back. All right, it's been 20 minutes since I flipped these wings and cranked the temperature up. So let's go ahead and take a look at them. I can hear the sizzle inside, so let's see. Oh man, yeah. I can feel that skin's getting crispy. I'm gonna flip these again, and I'm gonna check the internal temp once I flip them over. Just grab my temperature probe here. Going for 175, so I'm gonna go into the thickest part of the meat here. All right, wow, 176, look at that. Nice. Check it back here. Oh yeah, these are all in that same range. All right, so now that these are all at the right temperature, I'm gonna go ahead and put some sauce on these while they're already on the grill. So for my sauce today, I'm gonna be using a pre-made sauce. This is Melinda's Creamy Style Cayenne Habanero Wing Sauce. And I'll be honest with you, I've never tried this before, but listen, part of the joy of what we're doing is just trying stuff and seeing how we like it. So I have some of this in a bowl and I'm gonna brush it onto these wings. I can feel the crispiness of the skin as I put this sauce on. I can just feel that skin is nice and crispy. I'm gonna put this sauce on and then I'm gonna let it just sit on here for just a minute or so at this high temperature, just to kind of bake it on there. Then we're gonna take them off, we'll cut them up, and we'll try them. Let's get this other side here. Whew, these things smell great. This habanero sauce I'm putting on, believe it or not, it's actually not supposed to be that hot. It's like a 1 out of, I think, 5 flames on the bottle. So we'll be the real test of that. All right, I'm gonna leave them on there just a few more minutes just to get that sauce to really bake on there. All right, it's time to get these wings off the Pit Boss. Look at that color. These look incredible. Don't worry, I did clean and disinfect this cutting board. All right, look at those. Look at how amazing those look. Now, as I mentioned before, now that the wings are cooked, I'm gonna go ahead and separate the pieces. You don't really have to. If you wanna eat them like this, go ahead. I like to separate them. So I'm just gonna grab this guy here. Oh yeah. You hear that? Nice crispy skin. I'm just gonna separate it right here in the middle. See how easy that is? Just pulls right off. And take the whole wing part off. And now it's time to try them. All right, I can't wait to dig into this. Here you go. Cheers. Mmm. 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 Holy smokes, is that good. So good. The meat is so tender. There's still moisture in these wings, and that skin is crispy. Amazing. The heat from that sauce is just enough. It's not overpowering. It's not a super hot wing. Really, really good. Hey, thanks for tuning in to Holy Smokes Barbecue today. If you like what you saw here today, give us a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you get all the new content as it comes out. Make sure you check out one of these other videos over here because we're making some great stuff over here. And we'll see you again next time.